Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to aga-cad. Could you hear me and could you see my screen? Please raise your hands if you can see and hear me, please. You can do this in the Go to Webinar dialog block on the right side on your screen. Hello, everybody. Yeah, I see that you hear and that you see my screen. I'm waiting for half of you to raise your hands and I will start then. Okay, thank you very much. So, welcome to aga-cad webinar based on fire protection system design in Autodesk Revit using our created tools from Tools for Revit, and today I will talk about the smart sprinkler solution that goes exactly for fire protection system design. My name is Jokubas Vaishvila. I am from Tools for Revit team. I'm application engineer and project manager, and our name is aga-cad Ltd. So let's start. Firstly, I want to introduce you shortly who we are. So we are golden partners of Autodesk and we are authorized training center for Autodesk and authorized developers. Really talking, we are pioneers in the development of Autodesk Revit add-ons and professional BIM software for every field of BIM. So aga-cad products portfolio consists of BIM solutions and Revit add-ons under the Tools for Revit trademark all over the world. So we have over 5,000 commercial licenses and over 5,100 free smart browser licenses in more than 45 countries. You can download the smart browser for free from our website aga-cad.com. So you can visit our page and see what's happening more, not only the smart sprinklers or other solutions, but also the free ones. So here I want to say that we have been providing the design software and services since 1991. So we was the first group who started such a software and services in our country. Now we have 20 employees with engineering and management, education, and the practical Revit experience. And we have 4 departments that goes for programming, project management, training, consulting, and sales. So the programming department is the place from where all the tools goes from. So that's the base of our company. The project management, the training, consulting, and sales, so that's everything what you need for. This is the main goal for our company. So the goal is to develop productivity boosting products that significantly eliminates various time wasters and lead to reduced design cost and a higher profit margin. So on the left side of this you can see the image that shows the service price. So it consists of the cost of your work and also of the profit. The red columns you can see is a waste, non-value adding work. We love to say that it's muda. So if you eliminate these red cells from here, you can increase your profits or decrease your service price. So you can be the best in your market. So that's our goal for for the whole world. So here is, as I like to say, it's a flower. It's a flower that we introduce all our services. Today I will talk mostly about MEP Engineering Pro because it's engineering stuff today. So the first solution is for smart diffusers. The main goal of this tool is to add engineering data from the graphical ones into the numerical form. The second solution is R heating, that for radiator heating, system distribution, balancing, and all the things. The second solution is smart hangers, that goes for hanging and supporting all line-based elements. So if we will go through, so BIM Tree Manager is for the BIM elements management. The Sustainable Design Pro is for the calculation of energy and for calculation the cost, and so many more. The Revit Content Management Solution, that smart browser that you can get for free. Also we have the better ones, so we have the Smart Browser Pro. It's really useful and powerful solution. We have the Wood Framing Pro, that goes for the wooden construction, assemblings. Also we have very new and very popular smart assemblies. You can watch it on the internet on our website, as I said, aga-cad.com. So this is really good and really nice thing for constructions and for making the drawings very fastly, very easy, and very good. So the next part of our flower is tools for Revit. So it's only the tools. It's a little tools that helps you to work faster. So it's dynamic legend, that goes for the legend making, creation, the quick dimensioning, going for the quick dimensioning, all the things what you need. The smart sheets for making sheets to making sheets very fastly, quick table to make tables, Excel to Revit, to go through the Excel and the Revit, so it's a connection in between these, and many more here. The other thing is a Cut Opening Pro, that this tool cuts the holes, the openings around your needed elements. For example, you have the ducts or something like this, and you have to cut the opening around it. So you don't need to work on each element separately. You only have to display what you need and click some buttons, and all the openings in the whole project will be done. But today I will speak about the smart sprinkler solution. So this solution goes for sprinkler fire protection system design, and now I'm going to my Revit project, and I will start showing you in a real time how everything is going here. So at the very beginning, what I will do here, I will distribute my sprinkler elements. I will connect them with the special rules. I will connect them into one individual system. Afterwards, I will try to find some points, intersections in between two systems. I will find the pre-calculated diameters of the system. So I will show you in this hour everything what you need for the fire sprinkler protection design. So firstly, here I have very simple project, so that I could work and you could understand everything very clearly. So our solution is placed under the Tools for Revit Trendmark and Smart MEP tab, and you can use the drag and drop functionality to work faster and to place your icon here. So, and here we have all the necessary things for our work. Firstly, what we have to have here, we have to have the spaces and the boundaries of our of our space. And we will start from the distribution of the virtual group that makes the connection in between the space and the sprinkler. Also, afterwards we will place the real sprinklers in these positions. This tool works also with linked files or with straightly with Revit project. What you have to do is to find something inside the project. It could be the window in the space. Sorry, you could find the window, or you can find even the space tag, and it identifies the place that this is the space where you want to place your sprinklers. The second thing, you have to identify the x-axis, how your sprinkler elements will be distributed along all the space. If you will press the escape button, you will see the little cross here, and you could maximize here and click somewhere near the wall, and that wall will go for a x-axis. And I'm clicking on the wall. Here I have two different possibilities for placing the virtual group. So I have the upright position marks and the pendant position marks that goes for upright and pendant sprinklers. And I will take the upright position mark firstly. I'll press OK. And as you see, in a moment the sprinkler places are defining here. And firstly, what we will do, I will introduce shortly what is the dialog block here. This dialog block reads your information from your space, so you can find the length, the width of your space. Also, if it's needed, you can change. As you see here, you have the y-axis and the x-axis. You can change these axes if it's needed. With picking the new wall, I will pick the new wall, and as you see, all the distribution will go in overlay. So you can use anytime, you can use the different walls that will be according your shape of your space. The next thing that reads our solution is the room name, room or space name, room or space number, and the level where the space is located. Afterwards, we can define the element placement elevation. Because it's upright sprinklers, I will place them like 3.3 meters height, and that is all. And afterwards, I can identify the element distribution planning. Here I can identify the distances in between elements. For example, if I want to have here 5 meters by 3 meters, I could calculate that, and as I see, I will have 5 rows on x-axis and 4 rows on y-axis, and we could look how it will look like on our project. I apply everything, and as you see, all the position places are identified here. If you need, we have the possibility to write only the number of elements in some positions. For example, if I need only 3 by 3 rows of elements, I could apply that to the project, and as you see, it goes like this, but that is in a center because it still uses the distances. But I could say that I want to use them like to find the boundaries of my room, and to place the distances, the equal distances in between them. As you see, it places the sprinklers like this. Let's go further. Here we have the placement parameters. Here we can identify the offsets for example, if I need to offset my sprinklers by 5 meters on x-axis, I could do that. But if I want to do this clockwise, otherwise, in the negative direction than x-axis is going, I could use the mirror x possibility and to mirror that in the other way. Goes like this, and if no, it will go in the other side. Also, we have the possibility for the maximum distance from wall. Here you can identify the maximum distance that your sprinkler couldn't reach that distance. So if you need 1 meter from your walls all around your project, you can write that I need 1 meter, and no sprinklers will be near in a distance of 1 meter. Also, the factor of distance, that means the nearest the factor of distance shows the nearest how to say, so it's the nearest value from your maximum distance to wall. And I will apply that, and I see that all the sprinklers is distributed almost good. So now I will draw my pipe. Oh, I want the pipe here, so it's very often thing, but we will do now. We could manage our virtual group anytime in a project, and I will move my my sprinkler positions by 3 meters like this. No, it goes like this. So I want to mirror that, and it goes from the top of the room, and it goes by 3 meters like this. And as you see, all the distribution is really nice here. What I will do now, I will insert the pendant sprinklers in the same space here, and it's really, I will do the same. I will offset them by 3 meters. I will make that like this. I forgot to place this button, so I have at the same places here I have my sprinklers, but I want to move one of them, and I again will use the offset functionality, and they moved like this. Oh, it's pretty good, I think so. Now I can distribute one of these sprinklers here in that area in the same manner as before. Okay, I distributed that. The thing that anytime in a project you can modify everything, and modify and not to modify. You can use the turning on the virtual group automatical updater or turning off it. So if you want, you can manage the virtual group firstly in some manner here. Also, if it's needed, you can turn on the virtual group and move your walls, for example, and all the sprinklers will go together with that wall. I will do like this, and as you see, all the sprinklers is going with my wall. And if I will turn off this virtual group automatical updater, I could move my wall, and all the sprinklers will stay in the same positions as before. So it's really good thing for distribution and planning, and if you will have the BIM project and all the any time in a project the architect could change something inside it, so you can use the distribution and the planning, the smart sprinkler solution for distribution and planning your sprinkler heads really fastly and really good. The next thing what I want to show you here, as you see we have no sprinklers here, we have only the position marks here. So I will place the real sprinklers onto position marks. I have to identify what kind of sprinkler it will be, and here I managed to place the pendant one, and I will take the first one that I have here. And these families are created like most popular families all over the world. So if you need, you can use the Revit families, you can use our created families that goes from the sample project. Also you can use your own families, it doesn't matter, and the solution will work really good with your sprinklers. So I will click OK, and all the sprinkler heads that I need is placed on my position marks. And we could check here, it connects the ceiling, and it attaches the ceiling, and the other upright sprinklers are placed like this. And now I will place in the same manner as before, I will place the sprinklers on the upright position marks. And we could check them here. Yes, okay, we have the one here and one here. So it's really easy, and now I have to say that all the sprinklers are distributed in our space. The next thing what we will do is the routing configuration. We will do the pipe routing configuration that goes for Australia, that goes for your needed country. I will check the heights. I will make, for example, a height of 3 meters here, and I will make the routing preferences. The very first thing what we have here is the elevation of upright range pipe. So we can identify that it will be in the same place as our distribution pipe here, that is going here, that I drawn before. Also we have the possibility to add separate sprinkler if the distance is less than. This possibility adds separate pipes to sprinklers if the distance between main row and the sprinklers is less than entry distance. So I will left it to like 500, okay, for example. Also what we have is the connection to tap or fitting without pipe. With this option on, if you click here on, it allows you to connect your sprinklers directly to the tap or the fitting. For example, if you use the Blaze Master fittings. So if you use the Blaze Master fittings, you only have to click here. Again, I have to identify the elevation, and the new things here is the side offset HO, that goes for the horizontal offset. I will make it 150, and for the vertical offset, that goes for here, I will make it 150. And add the separate sprinkler, again I will make it 500. We write some necessary things here, but but as you see here, we have the upright sprinkler and pendant sprinkler images that you can double click on them, and you will see the most popular sprinkler connections all over the world. So you can connect the sprinkler straightly, you can connect the sprinkler in this way, you can connect the sprinkler in this way or in this way. It doesn't matter. So I will use these ones, and I will connect the upright sprinkler straightly and the pendant sprinkler in this manner. In this side of your dialog block, there we made everything, and now we are going to the common data dialog block. Firstly, what we have to identify here is our standards. Here we have the ISO standard that goes for Europe. We have the NFPA standard that goes for America and Canada, and also we have the AS that goes for Australia. Anytime here you can save your project, not your project but your configurations for your future work, and you will able to work with the same configurations from that will go from one project to the other project to the other project, and many more projects like this. So you can save, and all the things here will be visible for you. Here you can identify the standards, as I said before, and from these standards goes the range pipe diameters and distribution pipe diameters, and all these standards are written in the TXT files, so you can, if it's needed, you can modify them. You can change some values there, and you can make your own standards that goes from your company, for your country, or for some reasons that you need. You're going here, and as you see, that is in a program file, tools for Revit, smart sprinklers, files library, components metric library, and that is all. And here you can open, and you will see all the things here. You can open this file using the Excel and make changes according to your needs, and you will have everything what you need here. So let's go back to our project. I have to identify the standards for distribution pipe diameter, for the range pipe diameter, and that is all. So I determine the standards here, and I'm going further. Here I have the sprinkler head adapter that shows the very first connection in between the sprinkler and the very first pipe. All these families, all these names, and all these connections are going from your project. If you load some families in the project, they will occur here. It is really easy. You place the families, you take the information here. Also, you have to create some different pipes. For example, the pipe for the sprinkler type pipe, you have to identify it here. For the range pipe, you have to identify the range pipe, and for the distribution pipe type, you have to identify your needed. For example, I will use the standard one, and it's really easy. Also, here we have the sprinkler pipe diameter. That's the diameter for the sprinkler pipe. You can choose it from all the pipe types that goes from the project. Here we have the distance HO and LO. It's not the same distances as here. This is the distance divided by sprinkler pipe diameter. It defines the coefficient of how many diameters of pipe you can fit between the pipes. Yeah, so I will have here 3 ones. As I said, here is the range pipe type, and I have the range pipe split type. That means where I want to split my pipe. If I will use the coefficient, I can to make it that I want to split my pipe after the 0.1 part of it, or if I will use 0.5, I will split this pipe exactly in the middle of it. The main line is interesting thing that you can make your sprinklers to be connected in a separate way with a separate range pipes in a place of upright range pipe, or in a place of a pendant range pipe. So it depends on you really. The maximum distance between pendant and upright rows for use common range pipe sets the distance for that. Also, we have the possibility lengther range pipe for the extreme sprinkler. So it's lengther pipe from last sprinkler on range and defines the length. Here we can identify the cap, what we need here, and what the caps will be used in the endings of our range pipes. Also, we have the distribution pipe type, as I said before. Also, the distribution pipe splitting type, as I said before, to the range pipe. So we will use the coefficient one, or we could use the distances. So if I will use 1 meter, it will split my pipe after 1 meter when the diameter is changing in between 2 points of connections. But I love to use the coefficient one. It's simpler to understand for everybody, that it's working really good. So as I said before, you can save your settings for the future work, and that is all. And I will show you how to place the separate range pipes. And what you have to do is to click on your sprinkler and connect your sprinklers to distribution pipes, and you have to identify your distribution pipe. And in a minute, as you see, it connects your system in a big system. And it uses 2 pipes, 1 pipe for the pendant one, and 1 pipe for the upright sprinkler. And as you saw before in that images, the little images, I had such a connection, and I had such a connection. But I want to show you the other thing. I forgot to place to make these sprinklers to work in one group. So I will make one system. All these sprinkler heads now are in one system, and again I will change some configurations of routing. I will change not to place the separate range pipe, but make the pipe 1 pipe in a place of upright range pipe, and I will click OK, and I will connect these sprinklers to my distribution pipe. And as you see now, only one pipe is going through the 2 rows of my sprinklers, and now the smart sprinkler solution inserts the fittings, inserts the caps, inserts the splits, and many more things. It is doing now while we are just doing nothing. And here we have our cap that we identified in that routing preferences our connection that it goes in a place of upright pipe. Also the splitting point, as you see, it's in the middle. Also automatically it finds the diameters that is needed for such flows as going through these sprinklers. So the sprinkler have the 2 liters per second and our solution automatically finds the solution, the routing and the diameters of our pipes here. The next thing what I want to show you, if you have some problems, or if you have if you have to add some more sprinklers into your project, it is really easy to connect them into the system again. I will show you. I will copy that. Okay, I will copy again here. It doesn't matter how I will do this, but the thing how I will do this. So I will connect this sprinkler to my range pipe, and it automatically finds the solution how to route here everything, and as you see, it really nicely connected into my system. If I want to connect this sprinkler, I could rather choose this pipe or this pipe. It doesn't matter for me. But if I will choose this one, it will connect to this pipe because I showed only the direction to find the very first pipe. It's like the very first pipe. So I will show you. I will connect the sprinkler to the selected pipe. I will press on this pipe, but it connects to this pipe. But it's because here you have the very short distance, and it is looking for the shortest distance to connect this sprinkler. Yes, and here we have our connected sprinkler system. As you see here, we have no fittings here, and we have created the possibility to insert the fittings inside such pipes, and I will show you in a second. I will press insert fittings button, and it automatically inserts the fittings. It finds the places, it splits the pipe, and it inserts the fittings. It inserts the five elements in our project, and as you see, all the elements are routed. And the routing preferences goes from the Revit, and you have to identify how you want to join some elements. For example, I want to use the T here for the all sizes, and all the many things here could be done like in a simple Revit project, but afterwards you can identify and make more configurations using smart sprinkler solution. And the next thing, as you see, our distribution pipe is going like this, and it has the same diameters on the way. And if I will use the distribution pipe diameter precalculation button, it will precalculate the distribution pipe diameter. I have to identify the very first pipe in a system, and it will make some changes. It will split your elements, and it will make some changes here. As you see, the flow is such, and it finds that here is such a diameter, here is diameter like this. It goes from your standards, the calculations. Also, as you see here, we added some more sprinklers that increases here our flow, and we can use the other functionality of recalculation of range pipe diameter, and we will use the same configurations as before, and we will start from this point, and it will go by iteration thing all over the pipes, and it will make some changes if it's needed. Let's check it here. No, it's the same pipe here, only the changes are here, so it's not necessary to change the pipe here. Also, you can find the hierarchy list for finding some information in your project. As you see here, you can find your needed elements in a project, and the solution highlights these elements. As you see now, I selected this sprinkler number of sprinkler, and many more things you can find here. It's really useful if you want to find some sprinklers, or to find the way how the sprinklers are connected, because all the parts are listed here. Now I want to show you how to read the sprinkler connections. So if you will take read sprinkler pipe routing configurations, you can take the configurations from one sprinkler and to transport that configuration to the other sprinkler, and that sprinkler will connect in the same way as the sprinkler that you placed before. And the last thing, maybe the last thing that I will show you, it's the intersections in between two different elements. Okay, I see it here, and it doesn't matter that I don't in that place. I will make some changes here. I will place it a little bit upper. We have some intersections here. And now we have three possibilities to find the intersections. The first possibility is to find the sprinkler interference in this space. I will click on a sprinkler. It will find all the sprinklers in this space. And if we will have some interferences in between, we will find some elements written here. And as you see here, we have the generic models that goes for the sprinkler positions, and we have in the very end of this dialog block, we can find that we have the duct, and we can find that duct is intersecting with some sprinkler heads here. And as you see, it highlights my sprinklers in my project. It is really easy. If you see the sprinklers that is highlighted, you can move them, or you can move the other system. For example, you can move the duct or the pipes, the other pipes or the other things here. The next thing what you can do is find the type interferences. Again, I will find only the type that I pressed before, and I have only the sprinklers in the same positions like this. Again, the same thing, but only for the type. If I will press for this bubble, I can make the type interference check, and it should find some interferences if it's interference something. No, it's okay. You don't have the interferences. And the last thing here is the sprinkler system interference check in a space. It finds all the elements that are placed in this system that we named the hydronic supply system number 1, I think so, dry maybe, not dry number 1. And it finds all the elements, and it will find some clashes here. And that is done. Now it is thinking a little bit and finding the elements, and let's go here. We have some interference with ducts, and we have some interferences with the walls. Let's check. Okay, here we have the interference here, and the other I think will be in the other side. Yes, as I said. Also here we have some fitting or something bad here. And that is all. The thing what you can do is the more things here you can check. Here you can check the information about your licenses, and here you can find the eHelp. Here in the eHelp you can find the sample projects, also the technical documentation that goes for how to get started using the smart sprinkler solution, and you can find very exact explanation how to use this smart sprinkler solution, and all the descriptions of all the buttons that I showed for you, and it's really good. And the other thing is aga-cad.com. You are going to the BIM solutions. That's our fire protection system design. And here we have the engineering pro solutions, and we are going to the smart sprinklers, and here we have the getting started. So after the clicking here to the getting started, you have a really good explanation of how to get started using smart sprinkler solution. All the steps are written here. All the millings are written here. All the information is placed on the YouTube to be comfortable for everybody, and that is really good things. And thank you very much for your attention, and thank you very much that you are interested in our solution. If you will have any questions, you can anytime write me into jokubas@ag-cad.com, and you can visit our website. But if you have now the questions, you can write them on your dialog block to the GoToMeeting webinar, and I will see them here. Yes, I have some questions. The first question is where do the families come from? Do you need to create them? As I said during the presentation, the families goes from our created sample project that is placed here. Here you have the sample project, and all the families that you saw is placed in these sample projects. And if you need, you can make your own families and use them in a project, or you can use the Revit families. It doesn't matter. The second question is the second question is, does this solution just root, or does it also have an embedded hydraulic calculations? So here I can answer that it roots according your standards. That goes, if I have some flow in a pipe, and according your standards, that goes from some tables here, it finds the nearest value, and it takes the pipe type and the pipe size, and that is all. Also, I have the question from the Max. Can you get the schedules out? Yes, of course you can. All the things what is placed on the project, or you can anytime analyze, make some schedules, and it's really where is our sprinklers, or you need the sprinklers, or you need the pipes, and that will go here. I will take any of these. I will create, and as you see, we have the sprinklers that has names that goes here for our project. I'm waiting for more questions. Maybe you have some more questions or something. The question, what is the price of this solution? So I will send you each separately the prices or something. I will contact you, Max, and I will send you, and we will talk about that. Okay? And that will be a little bit easier. Yeah. And I want to say that this presentation was recorded, and if you want, maybe I will send for everybody of you this presentation, and you will be able to download our trial versions to try them, and you will be able to look to the how to get started videos, as I said, in our website. You will be able to use our technical documentation and this video also, so you will be really masters that will work with Smart Sprinkler solution after you will try it. And thank you for everybody again, and have a nice day and a good work with Smart Sprinkler solution. I will contact you. Goodbye.